I just finished recording the video that you probably already seen that was before this one. But I realized that I forgot to show you. Sorry, let me raise you up a bit. I realized that I forgot to show you socks that I knitted and that I'm not going to have to show you because they're going to go today to their new recipient. And this is a man pair of socks, very similar to the ones that I did at the end of last year, where I was using scraps of yarn, sock yarn that I had held with mohair. And they're not the same, but they are color blocked. These are the socks, and they're going to a friend of ours. Well, it's mostly Mario friend, but he's a friend of mine as well. He's 20 years older than me, but exactly 20 years older. We were born on the same date, 28th of December. And some time ago, you saw that party when we went to a 50th birthday party of a friend of ours. I think it was October or September, something like that. I was sitting with him and we were talking about my knitting, and I was telling him that I make socks and jumpers and all that. And as we were talking about my knitting, he's from Greece originally, not Cyprus. He got very sentimental, and he told me how that reminded him of his mom, that she used to make them socks when they were kids, and those thick socks that they used to wear around the house. And for a while now, for some months now, I wanted to knit him a pair. So especially because of that story, and I finally did. So I made him this pair, and Mario is going to see him today, and he's going to take them to him. So I had to record now, even though it's kind of like not part of this episode, this video, but I had to record now so I can include it, because they're going to leave my house and I'm not going to have a chance.
On the graves, in the cracks of 1,000 leaves, somewhere in between our past and our future, rolling over all the dividing things. Are you still listening? Wanna be heard by you? Slow fall into the Indian Sea, where the cold and the hot meet, and the powers that be lead. When it's morning and my soul is clear, I look in the mirror and I see that love rolling over. You call me back to bed, I find myself again staring at the edge. Slow fall into the Indian Sea, where the cold and the hot meet, and the powers that...
Over the weekend, I had real trouble sleeping for some reason. And for about a couple of days, like 2 or 3 days, I don't know if I, put together a couple of hours of sleep. For some reason, I couldn't do it. And I think it was a combination of reasons, really. When I'm trading a lot, I think I get overstimulated. I don't think it agrees with my character, because cortisol levels are always up. When it's an occasional trade, then it's not really a problem. But when I'm like day trading, and then the cortisol levels are constantly, getting raised, adrenaline. And some people, they do thrive on that, mostly men. But I don't think it agrees with my character, and I get overstimulated. And I think that's one of the reasons. And also my son was abroad. He came back last night. And whenever my kids are not here, I mean, the younger one is always here. I mean, he never goes by himself abroad. But when my older son goes with his friends to another country, there is always this underlying stress and, worry. So I think it was a combination of a few reasons, but I really didn't sleep well. So yesterday, I decided for it to be a couch day. Basically, I spent more or less the whole day on the couch. I ate on the couch, then I was reading. Mario got me for Christmas this book, Stash of Her Own by Clara Parks. Clara Parks, yeah. And I started reading that chapter by chapter, but it came late, so it only came recently. So I just started reading like one chapter a day, and they're short, only a couple of pages, so I'm enjoying that. And then I was knitting, and then I fell asleep with hugging the cat and watching YouTube. So pretty much the whole day was spent on the couch, which I actually really enjoyed, and I really needed. But what I did finish. No, I did not finish. I did work on the jumper that I showed you about 2 videos ago. And I'm tangled. So I'm almost done with the body. On the last bit of ribbing. So this is the back, and here it is. So I'm on the last bit of ribbing. Okay. So I should finish the ribbing today and then try it on. So maybe you might even be able to see how it fits me without the sleeves, obviously, in this vlog. But I was working on that, and that's something that lately I want to do for a bit, at least for this period. I kind of want to focus on one project at a time, because I started a lot of projects and I have a lot of projects on the go. So one project that I'm knitting a pair of socks. That's what I have next to the computer, and that's fine because it's small and portable. So while I'm looking at the charts, I can just knit on those pairs of socks. But when I'm sitting on the couch, because I have quite a few things going on, I want to, in the next, let's say, a week or two, kind of pick one up and focus on that and take it, further along, if not finish it. So I'll continue working on this tonight and tomorrow, and we'll see where we get at. But it's nice. It's coming out nice. And what I also want to do for today, I want to plant one small cactus that my mom got me for New Year's. And she got me a bunch of presents, but among them, it was, she got me, both me and my sister, she got a bunch of small presents, and she put them in the box. And we were just unwrapping them, all those little bits and pieces, and she created this atmosphere. We were giggling so much as we were opening the presents, Tamara and I. It was like we were kids again, and it was such a nice experience. But one of those gifts is a small cactus, and I don't have that one in my collection. But because it's in a plastic pot, like the one that you get from the nursery, and it's in a tiny pot, it's been a while now that I wanted to plant it in a terracotta pot. It's a tiny one, so I'm not going to do it in a very large pot, but it's one of the more shallow ones, but at least to have some more growing space and for it to be made from terracotta.
I rise a child again, wake up a wild wind takes me there. I rise a child again, wake up a slow fall into the Indian Sea, where the cold and the hot meet, and the powers that be. I rise a child again. I wake up a wild one takes me there.
The weather is so nice today, and I want to show you the papayas. They're getting really big. They still didn't ripen, any of them, but they're getting really big. So I think I'm going to harvest some of them green again and use them for salad. This is the orange tree. It kind of went up in the height, so we'll see what I'm going to do with that, whether I'm going to trim it on the top or let it go like that. But the oranges are still quite low on the lower parts, because probably this growth on the top was from this year. And we've been harvesting the bananas. I didn't cut the whole clip, but I've been just taking the ones that are on the top as they are ready. Some of them are splitting, if you can see this one. So some of them are splitting, and I don't know why. What is the reason? I have to research about that. But how cool is that? That I mean, it gets me every time I harvest our own bananas. So it's been about 2 weeks since I recorded the last clip in this vlog. And I really haven't been well. I had vertigo. This is second month in a row that I've been having vertigo, and it seems to be coming instead of my migraines. So we have to see what is that about. But it knocked me out for a week. It was so bad that like the earth didn't exist under my feet. Not only that I couldn't get up, but I couldn't move my head. So that was really bad, but as I started getting better about a week ago, I was just recovering. I really didn't want to record, didn't feel like it, didn't do anything in the house either. I was just recovering. But in the past week, while I was recovering, I finished the jumper that I was knitting. So I think the last that I told you, I was working on the ribbing at the bottom of the body. But I finished knitting the sleeves, and I think I'm going to stop the video and put it on so you can see it. It's not washed or blocked, which I might do tomorrow. I have some other things that I'm going to put in the washing machine on the wool setting, so I think I'm going to do that tomorrow, but you could still see it. Let me show you first what I knitted it out of. This is Lammermuir Wool, Shetland wool that I bought in Edinburgh last year when I went. And it's 4-ply. Now I held it together with, okay, so this is the wool. Is it? No? Okay, sorry, give me a sec. Okay, yeah. So this is the wool, and I have 300 grams, so 3 skeins of 4-ply. But this is what stayed from the second skein. I didn't even start the third. I didn't even use the third skein at all, because I held it with the strand of this mohair or alpaca blend. I'm not really sure what this is, but it's a form of fluff, and it matched the color perfectly. So I held it together with that, but this 4-ply is plump. It's more plump than other 4-plies. And I used 5.5mm needles for the jumper, so 4-ply and a strand of fluff. So I finished it. So let me stop, put it on now so you can see how it looks. Okay, so here it is. The rate of increases, it's a raglan. The rate of increases, I didn't really use the in and out raglan recipe. Oh, I lost balance there. Didn't really use the in and out raglan recipe. I kind of improvised the rate of increases because I think for the first couple of rows, I did like you would a normal raglan while I did a few short rows at the back. So I was increasing body and sleeves as well for the first few increases, and then I continued the way that I do my in and out raglan, which means that on the first row I increase body and the sleeves, second row I knit, the third row I increase only the body, and the fourth row I only knit. But so this was kind of an experimentation, which meant that the body is a bit tighter than the in and out raglan, what I normally do. But I like it. I actually wanted it like that. I wanted one of those. I'm kind of because I have quite a few of the in and out raglans. So, wanted to experiment a bit, and I'm happy how it looks. As I said, not washed or blocked. But for what I can see in the viewfinder and in the mirror, it looks nice. There you go. I think I'm going to stay in this one for today, and to see if I get any kind of prickle on the neck. It's been quite cold here for the past couple of days. So at the moment I feel it a bit, but it's not bothering me at all. It's not a complete turtleneck or very high neck, what I normally do, but I do like closed necklines, or I like really open necklines, but that's for more drapey yarns, which I am making another jumper like that. Again, I'm winging it, but that's for another time. What I do want to show you is, okay, I'll take you to the couch and then I'll tell you. Since we don't really have that much knitting content for this video, I wanted to show you something actually that I wanted to show you for about a month now, but I didn't have a chance. And since this it's some gifts that I got over Christmas and for my birthday, which was end of December. Now, because this video, I realized when I was watching the footage that I made 2 weeks ago, and I was watching it last night, and I realized that I featured a few gifts, like the socks that I knitted for this friend of ours, and the cactus that my mom gave me. I thought, oh, it might be a nice idea then to actually put it in this video, the things that I got that are really special. So let me show you that, and not only what I got, but also what I made for as gifts. So let me actually start with the socks that I made for my younger son, and I finished them only a couple of days ago. He didn't wear them yet, and he likes this color combination, red and black. So not red and black, yellow and black. And yellow is, I had some Cascade Heritage sock yarn. So I held it with alpaca polyamide blend. And I think the black is also Cascade Heritage, the black cuffs and the heels, but I held throughout a strand of alpaca polyamide blend, and I got this kind of variation. He likes them. They're really soft. They're really nice. So might as well show you now before he starts wearing them, because I tried photographing them, but it really didn't come out well. They didn't look nice on the photograph. I don't know if it's the color combination or these socks simply are not photogenic. And I also made a hat for Mario. Now, this is probably going to be, I mean, it is intended to be a hat for Mario. I've been knitting on it for a couple of months actually. But I did finish it, I didn't show you. So it's supposed to be for him. However, when he did try it, It does fit him, but I would like it to be a tiny bit longer. So when he folds the brim, because it's a double layer hat, he can have more fabric here covering his ears rather than this. Because when I tried it on me, it fits me perfectly. So for him it also fits. It fits just fine, but ideally I would like it this much longer. So we'll see. I might knit another one for him and keep this one for myself. But until I do that, this is his hat. Forgive my unbrushed hair. I'm going to wash it, and I don't want to brush it because I'm going to wash it today. So I'm going to brush it when I'm in the shower. But let me try it for you. Okay, wait. There it is. And what I used for this is 4 strands of cobweb 100% merino yarn, and I used 3mm needles. So it came out really nice, and it's kind of elastic. For the yarns that I think I used in how do you call that, garment industry. They're for machine knitting, the yarns. And this one, I believe, was it Harmony or Zegna Barufa or Loro Piana, because those are the 3 that I order often, the leftovers from the industry that makes clothes for retail. So it's really nice, and it feels stretchy as well. That's why I think it fits both me and Mario very well. But as I said, if I knit another one, I'm going to knit it a tiny bit longer, so then he can have that one. Otherwise, this is the one that is his for now. Okay, so that's now finished with the things that I made. But let me show you what I did get. I already mentioned that Mario got me, and I made a mistake. I said when I was rewatching the video, a stash of her own. It's a stash of One Zone by Clara Parks. So he got me this book, and he also got me Outlander knitting. But I find that touching, as well as the other gift that he got me, because he really thought about what I would like. And like something that, you know, how to say that? It was a very thoughtful gift. In fact, like all these gifts are like gifts that warm my heart, that warm the heart. And I think I might even name this episode, this video like that. They're very thoughtful gifts. So he got me that. He got me Outlander knitting, a stash of One Zone. He got me some other things as well, but these are the ones that I'm going to show now. And so this was for Christmas, but for my birthday, now he heard me say some time ago that I'm looking for that I want to buy porcupine quills. And that is, he didn't know what I need them for, but I wanted porcupine quills for drum carder. So when I'm carding the yarn, when I'm carding the wool, that anything that goes in between the teeth of the carder, that I can easily kind of take it out without bending the teeth of the carder. And I heard that, I think I saw Lisa from Soulful Spinning, that she uses that, and that they are bendable, that she uses porcupine quills, that they are kind of, that they bend a bit so they don't damage the drum carder. Anyway, the whole thing is that he heard me at some point that I wanted to order porcupine quills, and he didn't know what I need them for, but you know, he figured, okay, let me surprise her with that. So he did order. I have to try whether this is going to work, but he did order. He got me a bunch of, but they're small. I think the one that Lisa was using, they are longer, but a bunch of porcupine quills. And I thought that was, I mean, when I opened it, when I saw it, it was just so special because he remembered of what I needed. Now they're shorter than, so I have to, they're not very bendable, so I have to see whether they're going to work. But that was a really, really special gift, that, especially because he thought about that. But it didn't stop there. He thought, instead of just getting me the quills, he thought, let me look about, maybe there are some porcupine quill boxes. And he found this box in an antique store in Edinburgh. And this is the box. It opens like that. And I have the porcupine quills in there, and I'm keeping some of the natural stone bracelets, stretchy bracelets in them, but I took them out now so you can see the box. And he found this in an antique store in Edinburgh, which is Georgian Antiques. There it is. So. And he was talking to the lady that owns it. I will see if I can find the website of Georgian Antiques, and I will link it underneath. And he was talking, communicating with the lady because they had to arrange the shipping from Edinburgh to Cyprus, and I think it was going with DHL. So he was talking to her, and she's also actually a knitter. So yeah, I'm going to link that. I'm going to link her store in the description if I can find it. I think I can find it. But those are the gifts that I wanted to show you because, oh no, there is another one. There is one more. Ooh, there is one more, and I brought it here just as well, I remembered. Okay, so these are the ones that I made for my family and that I got for my family as well. But I did receive something also very special, which came from Spain. It's from one of you. This is from a lady that her and her husband are vets, and that they are interested and involved in conservation. That they're interested in conservation. She sent me a very nice letter, but I didn't bring the letter now here with me to read, of Spanish breeds of sheep. So she sent me some fiber from Wool Dreamers. Wool Dreamers is a business, I think it's a family-owned business that they make Manchalope yarn, the unspun yarn that I also have, that I got in, no, not in Edinburgh, I got that in Barcelona knits that I'm yet to knit with. But she sent me this fiber. It's, I believe, from the same sheep that I have the yarn for, but I'm not sure. I have to look into I have to look at the letter again, because I read it about. I received this about a month ago, but I didn't show it to you. So I got the natural white. The crinkling. So I got the natural white and brown. So that is going to be, I'm going to really enjoy spinning this yarn and knitting with it. I also have to make, I sold, actually today we're shipping out the last of the fiber bats that I had for sale. So that is gone. So I have to make some more, which I'm going to do now. I enjoy making those bats. So I need to start making some new ones and to put them in the shop. This fiber that I got, that is not going to be, I'm not going to make any bats that are going to be for sale. I'm keeping this selfishly for me. But I still have, I'm going to make some for the shop. I'm going to let you know when I do that. But I just wanted to show you these very thoughtful gifts that I have received from Mario and my family as well. My mom and my sister also got me really nice gifts, which I didn't show now as well, but also from one of you as well. So I know that this vlog is kind of disjointed, but that's exactly how my life was for the past couple of weeks, in fact for the past couple of months. But I'm glad that I was able to record today, so I'm going to edit and actually hopefully post it today. Post the video so then I can start clean and record of there are some things that I want to share. I think I want to share of my plans. Actually, this is the first year that I kind of have things that I wrote down that I do want to knit this year, so maybe that's going to be in the next video. Anyway, no plans, we'll see, but I'm glad that I managed to record. I hope you're well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.